Welcome back to Perfect Shine of Jacks. I'm Russ, your host, and today we have a 2015 Cadillac that is in for a paint correction and to get some protection put on it. As you look here at the paint, you'll see there are a lot of swirls. This car has been through the car wash one too many times. Lots of swirls in the paint, a lot of hard water spots on it as well. Same with the glass. We're going to go ahead and get this vehicle polished out and protected. Today I am going to introduce the new Milwaukee 21 millimeter throw polisher. It's a new polisher for me. I always use the flex polishers, but Milwaukee's come out with a 21 millimeter throw battery powered polisher. So we're going to use it today, and I will be doing a more thorough review on it in another week or so once I've had a chance to knock out a few cars with it. So we're going to go ahead and get the car polished out, get the windows polished. We have already thoroughly washed it and clayed the vehicle, so it is ready for paint correction. And as you can see, there are a lot of swirls and hard water spots on this paint, just keeping it from really looking as good as it can. Here you can see a little bit better photo of the swirls that are in the paint. Okay, we're going to break out the new Milwaukee 21 millimeter throw battery powered polisher. This is new for me. I always use a force rotation polisher, and we are pairing it with the Shoals Concept pad as well as the Shoals Concept polish. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on the hood here, do a test spot, see how well we can get this dialed in and remove all of the swirls, the water spots, and make this paint absolutely perfect. While we're working on the paint, we're also going to work on the windows and the B-pillars and do everything we can to bring this car back to its former glory. And I'm sure we can do it and really make the customer happy. If you're in North Florida, you know what I'm talking about. When I talk about hard water spots, we have very hard water here. And if you're washing your car at home and you don't have some type of softener or the sprinklers turn on, you get a lot of hard water spots on it. And once they've been on the paint for a week or so, baking in the Florida sun, they're no longer on the paint, they're actually in the paint. So it takes a little bit more to get those off. So I'm going to work this panel here for just a minute, and then I'm going to bring you in close, show you our progress. I think we're going to be really happy with the results. And most importantly, return this car to brand new condition, or very close to it. I'm working the polisher back and forth. We're going to do about 5 section passes with this, and then we'll take the polish off, take a look at it, and see if we have nice shiny paint underneath. This polisher does work fairly smooth. I'm pretty happy so far with it. Got to do a few more cars with it before I can actually give it a unbiased review. I'm over here grabbing my towel. I wasn't prepared, and I hate it when I do that. So let's take this polish off, and I'll bring you in close. Okay, you can see on the side I have not polished. We still have lots of swirls. And as we cross over right there, you can see nice clear paint, no swirls in it. Looks absolutely beautiful. So this combination of pad, polish, and polisher is working good on this paint. Here we've got the B-pillars. They've been kind of beat up, and I go ahead and polish those out, and we brought them back pretty good. They look pretty nice here. And same for the windows. You can see the hard water spots here on the windows, and I've polished the window out, did a really good deep clean on those, and now they're spotless. Okay, with the whole car thoroughly polished out, I'm going to use McKee's Graphene Deep Gloss Ceramic Sealant. This is a carbon ceramic-based paint sealant and will last at least a year depending on how the owner maintains it. If you're going to go through an automatic car wash once a week, it probably won't last a year because of the very high alkaline soaps that they use to clean the cars. But if you wash it at home, or at least don't go through the car wash too often, this ceramic sealant will last at least a year. It's become one of my favorites. It really works well. My favorite way to apply it is here with the polisher. That way I'm ensuring that I got 100% coverage. And when I take it off, the paint is ultra slippery and smooth. So we'll apply it to everything, all the paints, the plastic parts. Here you can see I've got it applied all over the paint, and I'm going to let it cure for about 10 minutes before I go ahead and wipe it off. And like I said, it has become one of my favorite sealants. This is kind of a mid-tier. If you don't want to go the expense of a ceramic coating, but you need some good protection on the paint, something that'll last about 10 times longer than wax, this is a great way to go. I've got a lot of packages in between to really fit almost any budget. Okay, so I've removed everything, and now that the glass has received a deep cleaning, I'm going to use McKee's 37 graphene-infused window cleaner. Now, this is doing a couple of things. The windows are already clean, but this is going to put a layer of protection on the windows. So in the rain will really just roll right off the windows. It won't puddle up on it. In fact, when you're driving in the rain, you probably won't need the wipers. This cleaner should last a couple of months, and it'll help a lot with hard water spots. They should roll right off the window without a problem. Catching the mirrors here and everything to finish the vehicle out and really just dial it in and make it look perfect. Okay, here we go. We are all done. This vehicle is looking absolutely beautiful. You can see close up that we have removed all the swirls, or probably at least 99% of them, and brought this car back to its former glory. I think the owner is going to be really happy. Again, this is kind of a mid-tier package. It's not overly expensive. Getting it dialed in and bringing this car back to brand new condition. You can see ultra good reflection in the paint and in the glass. And we've really brought this out. Just look how crisp and clear that paint is without any swirl marks in it. Just beautiful. I think they're going to be really happy. And if you need your car polished out or protected and you're in Jacksonville or Fernandina, Yulee, or South Georgia, here's the number to call.